On the edited version on TBS, he said, "I'm tired of all these mother father snakes on this Monday to Friday plane."
Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you have any comments or suggestions, hit us up at worshipattributernerd@gmail.com and we'll read your comment on air. This week on the show, we talk about one badass motherfucker, Samuel L. Jackson.
Worship and tribute, nerd.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and this is our special "We Got to 1,000 Subscribes"
We're famous
episode.
We're
So
famous.
Can I quit my job yet?
it's ironic that
Sweet.
no,
Oh.
never quit your day job, bro.
Damn it.
Anyways, it's kind of ironic that we're doing an episode as a special covering Samuel L. Jackson movies when we should cut back on the swearing. So
That's rough.
So, so we're just
Say
gonna
what again?
let it all out, and then after this episode, we'll just try our best.
What ain't a country I ever heard of?
Say what again?
Anyways, I'm here with my friends. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Buzz. I almost said Chris. I almost said
Who
Chris.
the is Chris?
Who's the new guy right there?
Mikey, I'm not his friend.
It's true.
And I'm Rabbit.
And today we're gonna talk about Samuel L. Jackson movies.
We're gonna.
Yeah,
It's our list. I
Sorry.
wouldn't say it's
Motherfucker.
the top
I got my
10.
one out there.
Right.
It's just the list.
yeah, our favorite.
It's
Our
just our
favorite.
favorite movies.
And he says "motherfucker" in every one of them, right?
No, not
Not
one of the
every one of
ones
them.
that Rabbit and
What
I
are,
have.
what are the only ones that we?
The
Pretty,
Incredibles?
pretty much everyone. Yeah.
The Incredibles? He doesn't say mother.
He almost says it in Avengers too, right? So
Yes.
Yeah, they
yes.
Yeah.
Right.
At the
Because
end
they never
of-
got an R rating, so they couldn't say.
he was like, "Mother,"
Yeah.
And they edited
and then he turned
edited
ash.
away.
He got the
that-
Thanos,
Man, that would have been so
The
cool.
snap
If
of
him
the-
and Spider-Man would have never came back.
and we're gonna talk about the best motherfucker.
Dude, he's so
Yeah.
good, so talented too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can play. He's so dynamic. He can play any role, serious, funny. It doesn't matter. It's so awesome.
When I think of him, I see him as just the leader figure. Like,
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
has to train you. You know what I mean? Like in the movie, he's gonna teach you how to be badass or whatever. You know what I mean?
Segue into one of mine, Triple X. He is the leader of a, I forget what
It's like a Secret Service type
Secret
thing.
Service type
Yeah.
thing. Augustus Gibbons
You know, Triple X.
is a terrible movie,
Dude.
but it's
dude,
good as
no,
fuck.
Come
Yeah.
on.
It's
Vin
it is. I mean,
Diesel?
it is. It's
Come
like
on.
watching The Naked Gun, but
better?
It's serious.
Asia Argento.
Dude, he jumps a Corvette off of a bridge.
Okay.
And that one guy comes out and goes, "Welcome to the Xander Zone."
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome.
Like
Rammstein's in that movie.
the thing that got me.
Yep.
I don't
Listen.
think we should have to say anything else.
The thing that got me was like whenever he had and he grabs someone's like server plate and then like blinds a guy trying to shoot him, and then the dude ends
And
up
then
like
he grinds down.
falling down or something, and then he like use it as a like a skateboard. He grinds down the rail. Then when he gets to the ground, he like throws it and hits someone with it. So I'm just like,
Hell yeah.
are you
dude.
kidding me? Like, is this It should have been like the chef spy, and he could just use utensils and stuff.
Dude,
Like
the best
salad
part of that
fork.
movie, I mean, I love Samuel L. in that movie, but my favorite part of that movie is the dude who loves to smoke. He's like, "I love smoke
yeah.
better than air. If I could smoke in my sleep, I would." And he goes, "That's going to kill you someday." And then it does. I told you it was going to kill you. But seriously, Samuel L. in that movie, he's awesome, motherfucker.
True. I mean, he's not ever not awesome.
Yeah.
But
Even in shit movies, he's great.
All right, what's another one?
wait,
What do y'all have?
Shitty ones or good ones?
Good ones.
Oh, a good one.
Silly goose.
All right, I'm gonna shout out A Time to Kill. I'm just gonna get this one out the way.
That's-
Get this one out of the way.
This
That-
movie is
We've talked about this movie.
incredible.
Yeah, we have.
We
If
have
you've
talked
never
about this.
seen it, you need to watch it.
You do.
It's
Yep.
It's intense.
McConaughey, Sandra Bullock sees,
Sandy.
Sandy Bullock sees, Sam Jackson,
You, I love Sandy Bullock.
So basically, Sam Jackson's daughter gets raped by these two redneck dudes,
Rednecks.
and
It's always white people.
Yep.
white supremacist KKK dudes,
Yep.
straight up. And so Sam Jackson's like, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers, and he does. It's so
all you need.
badass.
Yeah.
What does he scream?
Yes.
Not yet.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they
And
burn
I
in
hope
hell.
they burn in hell. So
And
he
he
gets put on
looks-
trial for
oh.
murder, and McConaughey's his lawyer, and they got to get him off
Right.
for murder.
It's such
But
an
it's, like,
intense
justified.
And
movie. Oh
Matthew
my god.
McConaughey tells
It's
a
so
story at the end. Get you real
Dude,
get you all teary.
I'm not gonna lie, I did tear up.
If you
I
don't
watched
tear
it
up
like
in that
2 nights
movie-
ago, and I
Yeah.
teared
If you
up.
don't tear up. But see, I have to be in a mood to watch it, dude. It's that kind of serious.
intense,
It's
yeah.
like you have to prepare yourself for that fucking like oh no. Dude, it's
Yeah.
it's so good though.
It's not like a I can watch this anytime.
No.
kind of movie. It's
Right.
like you really have to be in the mood and be prepared for it.
It's like when
but-
you watch My Girl. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you have,
I'll
definitely.
watch
you have
that
to go there.
anytime, anywhere.
I don't know, dude. That
When little Macaulay dies.
Yo,
the
dude,
first
we
time
wanna
I
talk-
cried. Anyways,
you know-
back to the
Little Macaulay,
Samuel.
man.
little Macaulay.
Kid Rock looking motherfucker
He
now.
needs his glasses.
Oh dear God! All right, what else y'all got?
Wait, to bring it up. I'm about to lose my shit again.
Yeah, I got Dusty in here, huh?
Anyways, let's talk about him being in Star Wars.
Star
Because-
War.
a Star War.
Because Mace Windu,
Mace
the,
Windu.
Bad
Yeah.
fucking dude.
right?
the
Crazy
only
that he's
Jedi with
like-
a purple lightsaber.
Yeah,
Which is
Well,
tight,
I mean,
too.
they've given him purple to like some other ones, but he was the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying you got to be a badass to get your own colored lightsaber.
That's really
He
true.
was like, "I'll be in your motherfucking movie if you give me a motherfucking purple lightsaber."
Hell, what movie was it? Where I think it was Triple X. He wouldn't do it without a scar. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
Right.
Triple X. He's like, I gotta have a scar, motherfucker.
Like, how many people get to do that though? You know what I mean? Like,
There's
imagine,
one,
Man
and it's
thing.
him.
Yeah,
Sam Jackson.
imagine
Sam
being
Jackson's
so badass. You're like, I'm not doing it unless I get a fucking scar on my face.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay,
Scar lady.
Yes, sir. Scar
Make
Jackson.
up-
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Am I right?
yeah,
I didn't care for those Star Wars at first, and then when we did the Star Wars fucking podcast, I had to go back and rewatch it. It was like, man, he's just a bad motherfucker.
dude. Samuel L. got blasted out the window, right?
He
Yeah.
got blasted out.
Yeah.
the
Oh
window.
yeah,
he got shot out
the
the
Emperor
window.
blew his ass out. The
Yeah,
window.
he was like, boo. Like, he was like it's gone. And then, like, where's his body even?
It's out of the park, dude.
He smacked him, dude.
Right.
For me, I'm going to start with I kind of made a top 5, but 1408.
Oh,
Okay.
1408. That's a good
As a
one.
horror movie buff.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Who's the other guy
It's,
in it? It's
John Cusack.
John
Cusack,
Cusack.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
movie
It's-
was f***ing. It's
It's so
still
aw-
with me.
Dude, that
Yeah.
movie's so good.
Doesn't he say motherfucker in that one too? Even
I don't think so, man. I think he's
I think
actually
he drops
pretty laid
one.
back in
I think
there.
he drops one motherfucker for some reason.
Yeah, he's kind of like
You
more.
stuck in that room, mother. Is that not what he says?
That's what I would have said.
Isn't he like kind of more stoic in that one? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you don't really know what's going on.
Right.
I remember that movie creeped me out. It really
did.
did.
Rad.
When I
Well,
first
that,
saw it.
it's like
Yes.
mainly him in a room alone the whole time. So
Yeah.
it's like
Freaking
kind
the
of
fuck
like you
out.
start relating.
But then there's like
if you're watching
weird,
it by
there's
yourself.
like weird paranormal stuff that's happening, but you don't really know what's happening.
Yeah.
We've
Dude, I
all been
love
like
that
that
movie.
too when we had the detox and stuff, you know?
you know.
Well, it was just like, and it was
Nope.
really vague for like lots of movie, and
Me
then all
neither.
of a sudden they like open their fridge, and he's in there,
Yeah, he's in the fridge. Yeah, he's talking to him from the
and
fridge.
he's like a little refrigerator guy. And I was like, oh, now it's getting
It's
super
like he
weird.
opens the fridge and it's like
Is that-
Sam Jackson's office.
Is that
Yeah.
Stephen King?
Yeah.
14
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why.
That's why it's so
Stephen
What's
King.
good? Dude, I remember seeing that movie, and it took me like 2 or 3 tries to watch it, because after a little while I was just like, I can't do it. I can't watch this anymore. Like the movie Identity that John Cusack did, is
Identity is
which
so
is
good.
does
Yeah.
not get any love whatsoever.
movie's
But that
amazing.
movie
Yep.
f***ed my head so
That movie is
much.
amazing.
It still haunts my nightmares. It really does. It my shit up. It's such a great
The
movie.
Twitch eye, dude.
But I love those movies. Yeah, those movies are dope.
Yeah.
But 1408 was sick. It was very sick.
Agreed.
Yeah, faux show. Let's talk about Coming to America, because that was like the first Samuel L. Jackson role. or one.
Wasn't
of the
he
first.
just like? Wasn't he like mugging somebody or something like
He
that?
comes into
Into
he's-
the barber shop or something?
No, into the McDowell's where they work. Remember, because it's like a McDonald's ripoff restaurant.
yes,
And then he
okay.
comes in. And
I haven't
then-
seen that movie in years. So
And then
it's hard to remember.
Arsenio Hall's like unscrewing the mop, and then they like attack him. You know what I mean? That was Samuel L. who robbed them.
Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't even
What's
know
up?
that. I
Yeah.
probably haven't seen that movie
And
just
he's
as
so-
long as you were longer.
And he like
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a long.
and he's
time
like,
ago
"Drop the
for
gun,
me.
you rhinoceros filth," or something like that.
For anyone who doesn't know, or if you do know, the reason why he says motherfucker is because he used to stutter as a kid, and he used motherfucker to overcome his stutter.
Okay.
All right.
That's why he
Nice.
says motherfucker all the time.
I did not
Interesting.
know that. That's
wow,
pretty
that's-
fucking rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably should have done some
The more you
research
know.
there. Yeah. No, I
So-
had no fucking idea. That's awesome. That's why I say it so much too.
Rabbit's just the facts guy. You know
He
what I
is.
mean?
He
He's
is.
gotta-
gotta have you in on
he's
every
like Data,
episode.
dude. We should just start calling him Data.
No,
knows all.
I don't need another nickname. I have too many.
Yeah,
We'll just call you Rabbit Data
Rabbit.
Oh.
or Data
all-knowing
Rabbit.
Well, Fuzz, what do you got? What you got?
Well, I would look at my list.
But
Well,
it's
throw something out there.
yeah, there's something out
Well,
there.
see,
We'll
now you
swing.
put me on the spot, and I already forgot. No, I'm gonna go
No, you
with
got one.
Mr. Glass and Unbreakable. I'm
Okay,
gonna
there
put them
you go.
both together.
Okay.
Those movies were. Actually preferred Mr. Glass a little bit more so. Than
Oh, Glass?
Unbreakable. Glass.
Like the
excuse
third
me,
one?
not Mr.
Yeah,
Glass.
Really?
Glass.
I haven't
Yeah.
actually watched it yet.
I love it. It's good. I mean, Unbreakable was dope, but he
Unbreakable's
just
the shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it could have been better, but it's still
No,
a sick ass fucking
Unbreakable is
movie.
I
The end,
think-
the
I
end
think-
is so sick, but like Samuel L. Whenever he is chasing the guy down to see if he has a gun, and he falls down those
Falls down
stairs,
the stairs, yeah.
is so bad. And Samuel L. plays that role so badass. He's so good.
Purple suit.
Purple suit.
Anytime you're a supervillain and you got a purple suit, it's usually pretty
It's-
awesome.
but-
And
Yeah,
that movie
word.
straight up for me is like, as far as superhero movies go, even though it was kind of like
Vague.
vague superhero,
Yeah.
it's like in my top 5.
Oh, dude,
Unbreakable. Not,
Unbreakable's so good.
I do remember last time I watched it though, thinking it was like slow in parts, but that was like the time period.
Well, it's not like a typical like.
right.
Yeah.
It's more of a suspense thriller.
Well, it's
And it's M. Night Shyamalan, so-
yeah.
Like,
So-
like a superhero movie wrapped in a suspense thriller.
Yeah.
right, exactly.
Well, I mean, the part where he figures out that he can shit up, he doesn't just. It's not about him going and saving a bunch of people. Like the last scene is real long and drawn out, where he follows that guy to the house and he saves the kids and stuff like that. I love that, and then it's just over. I think
Dude,
it's amazing.
I love that scene when he finds the woman like tied to the radiator in the house, and it's like a shot outside the window, and the
dude's behind
blinds,
him.
The
Yeah.
blinds are like blowing,
Yep.
and you see like a glimpse of her like chained to the wall, and a glimpse of him walking in, and the blind. It's like an incredible shot.
Yeah.
I like
People
your
give M. Night
house.
Shyamalan so much shit, but he was a fucking badass.
The Village
sorry.
was
Yeah.
fucking dope.
If y'all want to come at me about some
Yeah,
M.
I
Night
don't care.
Shyamalan shit, I will.
The shit.
The Village is
Yeah.
the shit. Didn't he do
Dude, Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense is
Sixth Sense-
amazing.
dude?
The
That's,
Village.
And didn't he do
Signs.
Lady by the Lady down Lady
Oh,
by
yeah.
the
Lady
Water?
in the Water.
Lady in the Water.
yeah.
That movie, Shelley Pfeiffer,
Shelley
Shelley Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford.
No, Paul Giamatti.
Yeah. My bad,
And
dude. Shelley Pfeiffer, dude. That's all you need to say about that movie.
I mean, Shelley Pfeiffer's dope.
you look like a little Shelley Pfeiffer.
yeah,
But no, those movies were sick. Unbreakable was dope. Yeah, and I want a purple suit.
cool.
End of story.
Hell yeah.
Purple suit.
Truth.
Always good for supervillain.
Man, I forgot all my list already because it's on my goddamn phone, motherfucker.
That's why we got these notebooks.
Yeah, I fucking
You know what? It's like I
forgot.
forgot
Crap.
about notebooks for a long time, and then I was like, "Whoa, those are really practical." You know what I mean?
Whatever.
Like,
I was in
especially if you
school
don't have your
for
phone.
like all last year and I had to write in like 16 notebooks full of notes, and then I was like, man, notebooks.
What about Trapper Keepers though?
Damn, those are tight.
Couldn't
afford them.
Couldn't
Yeah,
afford 'em.
couldn't afford them, dude.
Yeah, get that
We
shit
didn't.
out
We
of
didn't
here.
have that oil money like you, Mike. God damn, you got Trapper Keeper.
All right.
Did cocaine and stuff allegedly.
Allegedly. All right, I'm gonna do one of my favorites.
Okay, hit
I'm
me.
gonna throw it out
Go
there.
ahead.
Black Snake Moan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lazarus.
Well, I
Dude,
mean,
that
you get
movie
to-
is so good.
It's-
I
it's-
love
yeah,
that movie
it is.
so much.
You get to see two people at their best.
Christina Ricci.
Yes. And
Justin
Samuel L.
Timberlake's
Oh yeah, I forgot it was
JT's in it.
Dude, Christina
Smash
Ricci, I
Piece.
had
I love
the
it.
biggest crush on her for so long, dude. No shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Wednesday Addams.
Yep.
Come on.
There we go.
I was thinking of Casper.
I was
for
going to
some
say
reason.
Casper. No.
Casper.
Casper's were my.
I mean,
crush.
Casper's tight, but she's Wednesday Addams.
Right.
She
that's
is. Well,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's Wednesday Addams, dude.
And
I just had
they
a
were-
crush on her.
I-
She
When
was
we
also,
were that age,
she was
Yeah,
also in
she was-
Pumpkinhead.
she's the same age
Right.
as we are. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys
Pumpkinhead?
Pumpkinhead. She falls in love with the kid that's a little slow, and they call him Pumpkinhead.
Oh no, that was
I'm pretty
Pumpkin.
sure. Pumpkin. Okay,
don't
Pumpkinhead.
know.
Pumpkin. It's all f***ing same.
Pumpkinhead is a no. It's not.
Yeah, it
man.
is.
It's
God,
not the
eat a
fucking
dick.
same.
Christina
you
Ricci's
fucking
in it.
idiot.
All right, we're
Regardless.
talking about Black Snake Moan right now. Okay.
Continue.
Me and Fuzz were about to fight.
This
Dude,
movie's
I'll fucking
incredible.
fight.
It's just it's like such a small cast, very like it's low budget, but not like in the low budget sense. It's just small. It's a
Right.
small movie. It's a
Right.
very specific story that it's like it just came out of nowhere. It's like who thought of this? Why did this movie ever get made? But it works. It's this
Fucking brilliant.
It is.
Really
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh yeah.
a black man in the South chains a white girl to his radiator in his house and keeps
cures her.
and cures her of her nymphomania. It's like it's the most insane movie
Yeah.
ever, but
Yeah.
it
The
works.
way he
and
looks
you
in the
love
movie
him
is
for
amazing.
it. You love
Yeah.
him for it,
Yeah.
like the
Yes.
whole time. And
Wasn't
she
it a
fall-
meme for the longest time? Like it was.
Yeah, it still
was a
is.
meme. Yeah, it was a meme.
It's
the
that
Samuel
with his
Jackson
hair
from
and
that
he's
movie.
just got that.
He's
He's
like,
got that wide-eyed look. Yeah,
Dude, it's
and
so
she
good.
she like gets Stockholm syndrome or whatever you want to call it. Like
Yeah.
she falls in love with him, not in love, but
She loves him.
like a father-daughter
Yeah, yeah.
kind of love, you know.
What? I'd love my dad for chaining me
It's
to
great.
the radiator growing up. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
so good. And when he's
Yep.
having sex with boys.
when he's playing the music, he learned to play the guitar and stuff for the movie, and all
Yeah.
the songs are badass, like really deep Southern blues, like
All right,
Delta blues stuff.
dude.
That's
It's such a good movie. And you know what's crazy is I haven't seen it in forever, but I still with that movie. It's so
Oh, yeah.
good.
I love
I
it.
back it 100%.
What about Snakes on a Plane?
Dude, I was actually
gonna
fixing to
mention that
drop
one?
that. I was gonna go snakes on
Okay.
that motherfucking plane. It is so terribly amazing.
There was like this on the edited version on TBS. He said, "I'm tired of all these mother father snakes on this Monday to Friday plane." And we were losing our mind over that.
instead
shit.
of
Oh my
beeps, instead of beeps, you're gonna have to put Monday and Friday and mother and father
Please,
every time.
please. But it has to be
Yeah,
your voice.
mother father.
It has to be your
Mother,
voice over
father.
one of us that
We could
says
just sound like
motherfucker.
a phone or something. Mother, father.
Oh my
Monday
god.
to
Monday
I mean,
to Friday.
I feel like we shouldn't have to touch too much on that movie. It's
That's
pretty
it. That's all you need.
self-explanatory.
You
Yeah,
did,
no
it's a
shit.
one-liner.
That's
it.
the show.
Yeah,
Right.
that one's done.
That's the best. Whoever was in charge of TBS's censoring that day was amazing. Just saying.
For me, I'm kind of I didn't know where to place these two, but so I'm just gonna go with The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Long Kiss Goodnight. Yeah. With Gina
shit.
Davis.
Yeah.
You
Why
know?
Christmas
doesn't Gina
movie.
Davis act anymore? Sorry. Family Guy.
It's a terrible show.
Anyway, yeah, he's fucking rad that movie.
I can't say
He's
that
rad.
I've seen it.
It's fucking
I
awesome.
feel like
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
I-
I've seen it, but
I've never seen the movie, so
Oh.
it's good. Watch
Yeah,
it.
Watch it.
And what
I'm
is
not gonna
it?
say anything about
The
it.
Long Kiss Goodnight.
dude, it's a dope ass name.
it's like all I know is it's like a Christmas.
Yeah,
Like
it's
maybe it's like
from the
take
same.
place-
It's from
They're like hitmen or some hit people.
yeah. Gina Davis is like a former assassin.
But she doesn't know it.
Yeah, she's forgotten. She's been
Oh,
like
she got Jason
she, like-
Bourne.
yeah, basically. She's just like a family woman, and
Yeah.
she starts like remembering shit, and she's like, I got all these weird skills, and then it's like I think.
Nunchuck skills, bow staff skills.
No spoilers, man.
Girls like guys with skills.
Anyway, it's fucking awesome. She's fucking hot in that movie.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, that's
He's a
dope. I'll have to
fucking
watch
badass.
it, dude. That
Yeah.
sounds
all
awesome.
right, I'll
It is
give it a
dope.
shot. Yeah.
187.
Oh,
Remember that movie?
Oh.
dude,
Sorry,
I
didn't
do
mean to cut
remember
you
that
off,
movie.
but
No, you're fine. That movie was
187 is
tight.
tight.
yeah,
dude.
because he's a teacher in that one.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
the
like
infamous teacher role.
yeah. It's like Dangerous Minds,
And
but
they're playing. They play Russian roulette, don't they?
well, at the very beginning, he gets stabbed.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. He
Yeah.
gets stabbed by one of his students. Blah, 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 blah. And then he has to go to another school, or like he becomes a substitute
Was it a
teacher at
shank,
another
dude?
school.
Was it a
Probably.
shiv?
It was
Oh
a
yeah,
shiv,
he gets
dude.
him. He's got all the
Shiv.
scars because at that one point he shows him like putting on a shirt or something. And he's got all these like stab wounds in his side,
But
like
that
scars. And
that
shit.
is the movie though where they're playing Russian roulette and
At
he
the
ends
end,
up,
yeah.
and he kills himself,
At the
right?
end, yeah.
That
and it's
that
it's,
scene is
Clifton Collins Jr. That dude,
Spoilers.
yeah. Spoilers. I mean, if you haven't seen that movie by now, come on.
Right,
that
it's been a
movie,
long time.
dude. I remember seeing that as a kid, and I still have the image of him screaming, and then all of a sudden, and it's just like
Yeah.
the movie's over, and you're like, the fades out, and you're like, what the. You know, as a 10-year-old or whatever, you're just like, holy shit.
Well, one of my favorite shots from that movie is I forget what happens, but he gets like really pissed off and he's like walking towards the camera and the camera starts like shaking and it gets like really, it's like showing his anger just like building up inside of him.
so
It's like
sick.
one of the coolest shots in that movie.
Tight.
Actually, in like any movie, really.
Right? It's so sick. God, he's a bad.
Mother
Mother, father.
Now, mother father,
father.
let's just get into it.
Pulp Fiction.
The Tarantino universe.
Yeah. Pulp
Okay, I mean,
Fiction
we don't
and-
have to go through every Tarantino
But I mean,
movie
lots.
because we
But
can
Pulp-
all agree
Dude.
that everything he's been in a Tarantino movie is great.
Is
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yep.
But Pulp
Yeah.
Fiction, to me, Pulp Fiction is my favorite.
Yeah, Jules is the best. That's number one in my
I think
book.
that's easily his most iconic.
Well, yeah,
Role.
yeah. And
Like-
he's
It's his
got
best
a
role,
wallet
though.
that says
That's-
"badass mother" on it,
Right.
or "bad mother" on it. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
And when he's talking about the fries, he's like, you know what they dip the fries in Europe? Oh
Show
man, he's got the
Mikey.
wallet. Damn.
It's the one that says
Fucking
"bad
know
mother."
it.
Well,
Mayonnaise.
this mayonnaise, yeah.
Drown him in that shit.
Yeah. You know what they call a Whopper? It's a Royale with cheese.
No, it's not a Whopper,
Or a Big
dude. It's
Mac.
a Big
Big-
Mac. No,
sorry.
it's not a Big Mac. It's a quarter pounder.
Oh, quarter
Yeah,
pounder.
quarter pounder.
Because
Yeah.
the
the
metric
metric
system.
Shit.
Shit.
Sorry, I this up. I'm such a failure.
And he's
Yeah.
like, and they call it a
YouTube
Royale
channel
with
canceled.
cheese. What do they call a Big Mac? Lay Big
Lay
Mac.
Big
The whole scene when they're in the diner eating breakfast, I think that scene in general is just fucking awesome.
Tell that bitch to be cool.
Say, bitch, be cool.
We're like the Fonz. Well, what's the Fonz?
Cool.
I like whenever he's talking to her. He goes, "How you doing, baby?" And she goes, "I have to pee." Fucking love that part. No, that movie. The first time I saw it, okay, so a guy at work. I wanna see how you guys feel about this. A guy at work said he wants to see that movie all in order, not jump from scene
Right,
to
so
scene like
edited.
it does.
Yeah.
But how sick would it be to see it where it's all together? Where like, because whenever Butch kills Vincent, and then the next
Right.
scene is them delivering the package in shorts and the clothes they had to change into. Like, I want to see it in order. I think that would
Right.
be so sick.
I'm sure there's an edit out there somewhere that's
Probably.
Dude, but I think it would just be cool to see it, like, because
It would be badass.
it's a Tarantino movie. He jumps from, front to back, side to side, all that stuff,
Yeah.
and it's
Well, they
just,
said that he would just take every chapter and like throw them all up in the air, and however they, like he picked them up, that's the way he would
that's
make
why
them.
he's a badass.
Yeah.
I wish
I
I,
wonder
could
if that
find.
movie would have the same impact.
No,
though.
it wouldn't.
You think it would just be
I mean,
boring? Or
I don't know, but
the one scene
Maybe
that I
not.
can't stand in that movie is Christopher Walken's scene.
what?
Christopher Walken's scene where he's talking
What?
to little Butch, dude.
Dude, that seems so badass.
It's so terrible,
I hate this hunk
man.
of junk up my ass. 2 years.
And then what does he say? Then he got dysentery and died, like, or whatever it was.
Damn, like an Oregon Trail and shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
like an orchestra.
Shout out
shit.
Oregon Trail. Hey, buddy.
No, dude, that scene's awesome. That
I know,
scene's
but
great.
it just it annoys me. I'm sorry, I'm not ashamed of it. The
Okay,
scene where they go into that guy's apartment and he starts eating that hot Hawaiian, dude. The way he says
Hawaiian
Hawaiian
burger.
makes me so happy. I don't care.
Kahuna burger.
That's that Hawaiian joint,
Yeah.
isn't it? And, dude, I love it. May I have a taste of your tasty beverage to wash it down? It's good. I could talk about that movie
Oh,
all
yeah.
day.
Yeah,
Jules-
like we
yeah.
could probably dedicate a whole video.
Yeah,
and
okay,
and
Pulp
him and
Fiction.
Travolta, like they're back and forth between each other. It's just like magical. Something about them being on camera together just is
a foot massage and licking the holiest of holes ain't even the same fucking ballpark. Hell, it ain't even in the same fucking field.
Dude,
Would you give a man a foot massage?
I honestly haven't even
fuck
watched
you, we
it.
got work to do.
That's like the one movie. That's like the one movie I should have watched this week.
I watch it all the time. Allie hates me.
I know
because
it's
watch
on
it so
like
much.
Netflix right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I have it recorded. It's
Yeah.
on HBO Max and stuff too.
I've been
Max.
doing all the Halloween movies, so then
I didn't do any of
leave it.
those.
You don't do any of those?
No, I'm not gonna. I told you, dude. I watch Hocus Pocus. I'm not gonna say the other movie because Mikey got mad at me for saying the other movie
Halloween
too much.
Town.
Halloween
Thanks,
Town.
Rabbit.
I'm gonna have to check that one
Watch
out
a
too.
real movie.
Time since I saw
That's
that.
what
What
I'm
about
saying.
Mr.
I
Boogedy?
will.
Remember that, Mr. Boogedy?
I don't know.
Yo, we're
that.
talking about Sam Jackson.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there, bud.
Anyways, back to Samuel L. Jackson. Sorry. Let's.
Okay.
We missed one.
What did we
What
miss?
is
A
it?
big one.
What's that?
A real big one.
What's that?
A big one.
Well, we're not even done yet.
Well, what is
We
it?
did
Rabbit?
Jules. That's number one.
That is Jules' number one.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying we missed one.
What is
That's
it?
a big
True.
one. Is Nick Fury.
Nick Fury,
Oh yeah.
dude.
Marvel.
We forgot to talk
I
about
still
Nick
have
Fury.
like
The Marvel
three
universe.
movies on this list.
Well, I got a bunch of movies too. I'm just saying we already went to the top.
We
So
got
we're
to the
gonna-
top too goddamn early.
Well, you should be used to finishing early. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Nah, man. Long and strong, bitch.
so what other movies do you have then?
I
Yeah,
had
You see the timer running.
fuck your timer.
Well, I'm just saying, if the timer's getting low, you bring up the shit on your list,
It's really
jackass.
true. It's really true.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable
time?
mentions, what do you got?
Honorable
I
mentions
got
time? What do you got?
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Son of a bitch. Where? Oh my god, that movie is
Is-
so fucking good.
Amazing.
Yes, it is. It's fucking awesome.
Yes.
That's all. I'm not even gonna go any further. I can't believe I forgot that one.
And
Dude, I
then,
can't. That's my favorite Die Hard movie, honestly.
yep. Yeah.
Sorry, all those.
I mean, I love the first one.
I thought
Yeah,
that
dude.
sucked.
I mean, I love those.
I just
According
said that
to
to
Mikey.
him.
Dude, he says it to me because of how much I love
Yeah.
Die
It's
Hard.
the same with Corn sucks. I actually really love Corn, but,
I know, but
you know. Buzz.
anyway, I have an honorable mention.
What is it? Hit me.
Changing Lanes
Oh yeah, changing
with
Lanes
him and
with
Ben Affleck. Dude, that
Yeah.
cat
Affleck
and mouse.
was
That
a
cat and
bomb
mouse
in
game
Phantoms, yo.
is so
That's just
incredible.
They should have just named that movie White Privilege.
Wow. Canceled.
It's not even that though, because they both get each other
That's true.
like multiple times.
Right.
Like it's a back and forth between
Right.
both of them. They're
It's like
getting
Spy
each
versus
other.
Spy.
Yeah, exactly. It's so good.
Oh, dude, it's yeah.
And then at the end, they're like, "Bros, it's great. I
yeah.
love it."
I'm
If
gonna
y'all
have to
haven't seen
watch that
Changing
one again.
Lanes, watch it. It's,
Yeah, I
It's
remember
worth a
seeing
watch.
that movie came out when I worked in a movie theater. I'm so old. Jeez,
yeah,
Lloyd.
you are. But we didn't really talk a lot about Nick Fury, though.
Oh,
And
yeah,
how
Nick
sick
Fury.
Nick Fury was.
Dude.
That's a big one.
Obviously, that was like an obvious choice. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they actually redesigned his character to look like Samuel L. And then Samuel L. saw his comic in a store and was like calling up Marvel, going, "So why does this guy look? Why does this
Yeah,
guy
because
look
he
like
used to
me?"
be a white dude.
Yeah.
And,
That's
and,
what-
and then
that's my face.
And they were like, "Well, we want you to be in our movies." So that was like, apparently that was the story about how they cast him because he saw himself in a comic.
I remember we all went and saw one of the Marvel movies that came out early on. I don't know if it was Thor or what, and we were talking about Nick Fury, and we were asking which Nick Fury it was going to be.
Right.
And you know, oh no, it's Samuel L. Jackson, and I was just like, what? Samuel L. Jackson,
Yeah.
what? And then we talked about that, I guess, or whatever. But he kills it as Nick Fury.
Yeah,
Nick Fury.
because the original
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury
Nick
was
Fury.
like, what's the dude from Baywatch?
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
It was like
Hasselhoff,
that's
dude.
what he looked like in the comics. The
Yeah.
original Nick Fury was like Hasselhoff with an eye patch and
So,
like a spot of
And
gray.
some
Amazing.
gray
Yeah,
hair on
yeah.
the sides of his head.
All I heard was amazing.
Amazing. Hasselhoff, Nick Fury. That's his son. I believe it. That's
Yeah.
because that's how they wrote it in the comic. It was like he was like the long lost son of the original Nick Fury. And everybody's
Wow.
like, but he's black.
I just
And
want to go
then
ahead and
it's-
say
it doesn't matter.
Nick Fury is a dope band name.
Right.
Nick
would
Fury?
be a sick dope.
Okay, I had a
sick
movie
name.
that
That's pretty
Fury,
tight.
that is
nobody
pretty dope.
said, because a lot of the movies we've named off weren't like a strictly Sam Jackson movie.
Right.
Other
Right.
than maybe Black Snake Bone, everything else is like he's in it, or he's like
usually supporting.
yeah, he's
character.
still-
supporting cast.
Yeah.
The negotiator.
That's a good one. Kevin Spacey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my favorite Sam Jackson movie.
That's a good movie,
I
dude.
That's a
love
good
that
ass
fucking
movie.
movie. It's so amazing.
Yeah. Well, I like The Incredibles. We can't win. So
Yeah.
Frozone, what's up?
Frozone.
Frozone, dude.
Frozone.
Where's my super suit?
Hey, honey, where's my super suit?
I'm trying to remember what their argument is. He's like, when he asks where his super suit is, and she's like, "Why? Yeah. I'm all the good you'll ever need," or something like that. God, those movies are amazing.
They are. Both of them are. They're so good.
I'm thirsty.
Let's wrap it up now.
We'll wrap it up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up. It's getting late.
Wrap it
Freaking
up. Just
sleepy.
wrap it up. I
Whatever,
am very
Mikey.
sleepy. I still have to clean. That's what's stupid.
I know. We have to take all this
No, I'm not
gear
worried
down.
about this. I've got something to do in my room.
Yeah, I'm leaving as soon as we're done. As soon as I'm like,
Yeah, I
walking
would
out
have.
in the
I
middle
could
of
have
this.
guessed, Mikey.
I gotta work in the morning, dog.
Yeah, I gotta work on tearing all this shit down
and then drive back to Austin.
for your podcast.
Oh, for my podcast.
Jeez.
Yeah, that
So
was the
dumb.
surprise for the 1,000th
Yeah, we're
subscriber.
giving
We're
it
calling
to
it
you.
Mikey's.
We have to do it now.
I don't want this shit.
We're calling it
Sucks.
Mikey's.
This shit's stupid. I
And
don't know why
I'm
anyone
sure it'll
watches
be
this
short.
garbage.
Mikey would be like, "Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Mikey, aka White Shaw."
White Shaw, dude.
White Claw?
My name is White Shaw. It's
AKA
canceled.
Rick White.
Awesome. Canceled.
Anyways,
go.
guys, I guess it's fun to be counterproductive when you're trying not to cuss, but then you do Samuel L. Jackson as your
It, whatever.
lots of f-bombs. It's gonna be fun deleting all those.
We're
with
not
the
making
beep.
any money, so who cares?
Mother, father.
Monetize
Mother,
this.
father. Tired of all these mother, father snakes on this
Monday
Monday,
to-
to Friday playing. Jesus, you know what I mean? That's how you convey
That's so stupid.
through words, for sure.
You know, one quick
Who has
honorable mention.
ever
It's not a
said that?
movie,
What?
but I love him as the white dude, one of the white guys in Boondocks.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That show.
Oh,
he's
Lee
just
used,
fucking
Lee used to
Jules.
make me watch that show.
Shout out Afro Samurai.
Oh, yeah.
Samuel L.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson was Afro Samurai.
Talking about
Yeah.
my favorite anime of all time.
Didn't he have a lot to do with like the storylines and stuff like that, or was he just the voice on it?
I have no idea.
I could have
He was
sworn
the
he
voice.
was like part, like he helped write some of the stuff, and
Maybe.
shit like that. But I'm
But fucking
also
Sam
was
Jackson,
never got
the
into
RZA.
it. So
Dude, you can't be beat.
Anyways, guys, you know,
Another 30 minutes. Let's keep it rolling.
we're mother.
Valentine in the Kingsman.
Yeah. Oh,
Want to keep it going?
the Kings.
The guy in Jackie Brown.
Jack-
Anyways, we gotta
Fiction.
go. Hey, we have 1,000 subscribers now, so that was a
The
cool
other
goal.
guys.
We gotta let's hit some more. Let's hit some more subscribes. I want to see 2,000. I want to see 3,000.
Hateful Eight.
What? We left out a bunch. Go ahead and leave a comment. What the
Django.
hell did we leave out? What did we leave out? What Samuel L. Jackson
said
man,
fan
Django,
is
what's
gonna
the
name
name?
some shit?
Oh my god.
Anyways, guys, see you next time.